I think of the right elbow in two things. Is the right elbow losing width? Is it, obviously it's quite narrow, and what the right arm needs to do in order to kind of maintain its width. So what this golfer kind of had a fault where they take the club back, and what tended to happen is this right elbow didn't kind of maintain its width. So what I mean by that is we keep this almost left, this right arm in, let's say, an L shape or 90 degrees. This golfer got the right elbow a little bit too narrow, so the wrist wanted to move towards the shoulder, and the elbow wanted to go behind the back, and almost in that position get a lot flat backswing position laid off. So what we're going to feel like we're doing here is we're going to try to increase, let's say, shorten the swing. We need to create more width in the elbow and in the hand. So create more width between our, let's say, right hand and the shoulder. So what we're going to do from there is we're going to take the club back, and what we're going to try and do from there is we're going to try and keep a 90-degree angle in our left arm. Okay, so we take the club back, we're going to try and keep a 90-degree angle between our arm and the elbow from that position. It's almost that position. If I get to the position where I get this elbow really flat and deep, it's very hard to maintain that position without the arms going too long. So what we're going to do from there, we take the club back, we're trying to keep that right arm kind of more bent. We're going to try and take the club back. I'm trying to keep the width of my right arm. I don't want to get the elbow moving too close to the body. So what we're going to do is we're going to set the club. We're just trying to keep the right elbow, let's say, more away from the body as opposed to really deep. So feel like you keep a 90-degree angle. Left arm's almost kind of across our shoulders. Right arm remains in a 90-degree position. From there, that's going to prevent the elbow from going too deep and the club going too deep as well. So it's almost feel like when we get to the top of the backswing, the right elbow stays kind of more in front. So we're setting the club a little bit earlier. So we're keeping the club more in front of us as opposed to if that right elbow gets deep, the club goes behind us. So we're taking the club back. We're keeping this width in our right arm between, let's say, the right hand and the right shoulder. If we get too deep, the club wants to work close to that shoulder. So set the club, keep that width, and keep the rehearse moves of the club going kind of more outside on the way back. That's going to create that visual of what the club needs to do. So if your Sunday gets too flat, work on that drill, get the club to the top, feel like the club, you can see it, keep the width in the right elbow, and that's going to almost create a better downswing path for you.